Well, the water may still be frigid, but the early season action is heating up for anglers along the Fox River this weekend. Hundreds of fishermen and women seized the sunshine and brought their boats out for a day on the water. NBC 26's Billy Wagness is live at 5 with more on the early bite.
Well, Holly, it's the pursuit of the popular and frankly tasty game fish known as the walleye that has put the Fox River on the state's map for early season sport fishing. And depending on who you're asking, some fishermen were landing close to 20 fish a day this weekend.
It's just good to get out after a long winter. Always is. You know.
Friends Mike Vanderleest and Ed Stasinski said they weren't expecting anything for the record books this weekend.
The fronts change and the fish, their habits change as well with it.
We don't have high expectations this early in the year, but the weather's beautiful. It's been a long winter, so getting out there right now.
But there's always a chance.
There's an opportunity to catch a big one out there anytime you go out in this lake or this river this time of year.
And for those willing to play the waiting game, pop-up bait stores like Swamp Donkey Bait and Tackle were on hand at the boat landing with all the plastics and live bait a river fisherman would need.
The necessities for fishing the river walleyes.
Co-owner Rob Kortz says they'll be on site for the next 4 weeks until the walleye head out to the bay. Now, this early season water is still pretty darn cold. A lot of fishermen agree that with a little extra rain, the action could really heat up.
Definitely, we could use a really good rain because once the water starts flowing, the fish will come up the river way thicker than they are right now.
We're waiting for some current to get the bigger fish up in the river. They're catching fish, but not the numbers that Green Bay is known for.
Waiting patiently for what could be lurking underneath. Now, Holly, in 2013, 1.2 million anglers in Wisconsin spent roughly $1.5 billion in fishing expenses, according to the American Sport Fishing Association. Billy Wagness, NBC 26.